the Vani app, I got good confidence, and I can speak now fluently with customer. And second is now I can present my skills and present my product with a structured way.
So he started learning communicating with his customer. He's confident as a person. He's confident. His communication was holding him back to interact with some of the top customer. But after joining Vani program, he started learning new words, new meaning of those words. His flow of communication also improved in English, and plus he's also more confident.
She had given this feedback. Of course, the grammar, punctuation, pronunciation, I know, that is something which will continue, and with the kind of background I'm coming in with, and it's not a problem me, because and here the multiple pronunciation from across the globe. Self-assessment is when I do the transitions, maybe more facial expressions. I think maybe I could do that. It would have a better impact. This presentation or whatever speeches, etc. I have been.
I do see a difference in his confidence when he's speaking up. Someone even mentioned we had an in-person meeting last week. Someone separate from me even mentioned that that Jatinder was doing an amazing job speaking up and being confident, and
that benefit from this particular Vani session. Okay, to have that right preparation at right time for the right, I can say, audience. It's not about what is your audience, because you have to prepare accordingly.
Absolutely.
So I think that's the key thing I am getting from this particular one.
More vocal now. Earlier also he's able to express himself and in a right manner. So the articulation piece has come up well. How we articulate, and the thought process has also been there. So very, very visible in meetings. We just were there in the CSC meeting, and we saw examples.
So when I practice, I actually get to hear how I sound, and that I keep saying, because in your head you must be sounding really great, and because when you hear it on the voice, when you record yourself and you're like, you're not sounding convincing enough, or you can emphasize this sentence more, or
good amount of progress, because I can see that there are a lot of meetings in the last few meetings, especially, is that her preparation level is much higher. So she's actually preparing really hard before she goes into a meeting, and that's coming out. She've had multiple interactions with our CEO, so she's really come out. She's able to clearly articulate a lot of things.
In English, there are primarily 5 verb forms that we use, and today we are going to concentrate on these. Okay?
Old-fashioned, excellent, right? So old-fashioned, outdated, both are correct. This word means known or recognized by very many people.
In an online meeting, we usually look at the person's camera, if the camera is on. If camera is not on, nobody is looking at anything. Everybody is just doing something or the other, right? But audience feel like I'm looking somewhere else. Yeah. So if you want to maintain eye contact with your listeners, you have to look into the camera.
I'm feeling very fulfilled. So I can just imagine what you all are feeling. I want you to know that we may not have met all in person, but you folks are not new to me. So I think there is a remarkable change that I see in the way you communicate. The best thing for me is the confidence with which you spoke. So it goes a long way to say the kind of effort, the passion that you guys have put in, and so huge congratulations. The results and outcome will come, but regardless of that, huge congratulations. Personally, it is very gratifying for me to see how much this program and how much effort you have put to improve yourself. So thank you so much, and thank you so much to the coaches. It's a reflection of the partnership and the effort you all have put in. again.
Thank you for bringing me here. I am so impressed with the kind of passion, enthusiasm, and conviction with which the speech was delivered. If this is able to get even 10% of improvement in the communication skill, I think we have met our goal. So, thank you, everyone. I think the most important thing in any speech is, the speaker should believe what he or she is saying. And I can clearly see that belief in every speech that I've heard. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you have done.
Really appreciate the courage it takes, because a platform like this, you are putting yourself out there in front of a large audience to be judged, right? So that itself requires a lot of courage. Interacted with few of you, I can really see the improvement and the confidence which we have spoken, right? Keep at it, keep the journey, continue, and in your own ways continue, because it's not only a professional growth, it will give you a lot of confidence to interact with leaders, to your family, friends, everything. So first, a big congratulations for putting yourself out there, doing a splendid job of it. I'm really happy to.
How has the bakery business evolved post-COVID?
Very first coaching call, my coach advised me to do the daily loud reading and work on my pronunciation and the tone. As my tone during the daily loud reading was being flattish, she told me to take the proper pauses between the sentences.
I get to know how much I have improved. It takes only 10 minutes of your time, so generally I do my practice in the morning before leaving for work.
Vani web was very good, and initially they used to take all individuals virtual meeting for an half an hour. Based on that virtual meeting where you should need an improvement, they have given a set of tasks, and based on each few days they should come for virtual meeting